Hold on just a second. I'm always trying to share it. Hey, Outspoken. Derek, just me, Chantel. I missed y'all. Where y'all been? You like it? Everybody like they hate my background music. What's up, PY Texas? Are y'all really bringing up KKKK Kim already? You bringing up KK? Let me put this in the Facebook real quick. Zills, what is up? Zills, would you put it? Hold on, I'm doing it now. I'm trying to anyway. It's taking a minute to come up. I was trying to put the link in the on the Facebook page. Facebook is taking a while. They don't like me today. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm live. I like this song. So what is up, squad? Thank y'all for joining me on this Wednesday evening. Gerald's in the house, just me, Sage, Whistle, Sexy Sky Doll, yes. Kimmy Gods, girl, I love that name. Goddess Simone, yes. Robin, CJ, Shawnice, everybody checking in. Alicia, yes. Miss Melissa Matthews. Wait a minute, did I miss something? Hold on, let me scroll back up. Gerald, is something on? Oh yes, Gerald, definitely be safe. Be safe. Be safe. And prayers to you and your family and anyone who is located in any area that's meant for the hurricane. So thank you all for joining me tonight. This was so impromptu. I was like, let me see what the YouTube's doing. I have been online all day long on straightfroma.com, of course. If you haven't already visited Straight From A, you know I posted pictures of Idris Elba. I posted Kenya's baby bump early this morning. I talked about that and how she may be having she's teasing about having a show. She took a picture of herself inside of a viewfinder of a camera, and you can see like the baby, the stuff in the back, and it's like, did Baby Daly snag a reality show? And even Wendy Williams caught on to it, and she was talking about it on the show as well, and was like, Kenya's teasing us. We don't know whether to believe Kenya. Kenya been saying all year long, I'm returning with a peach, or I'm not returning at all. I already told you she wasn't returning on the Housewives. As you see, the girls have gone on without her. Life has moved on without Kenya more daily, and that's fine. Kenya's living her life. She's got a new husband, got a new baby. People feeling some kind of way, about her not sharing her journey as openly as one would expect for a first-time mother. But Kenya has, shared a new picture. So head on over to the straightfromtheA.com to check it out. You cannot hear me. Press 1 if you can't hear me. It's always one person, C. Patterson, who cannot hear me. Am I not loud enough? Do I need to hold on? Let me put the little mic thing in here. I don't know the mic. Can you hear better now? Is it better? Hold on. I got the external mic now. Is that better? Okay. She did say in the Instagram live that she was filming something special for everyone. So maybe she's producing her own reality special or something. Because one thing I know for sure, after she got her peach snatched from the Housewives, there is a such thing as a non-compete, where she can't work for any other major network for, I think it's like a year. If you recall, the same thing happened with Phaedra, and then as soon as Phaedra's expired, what did she do? She hit the Braxtons, but that's a whole nother story. Oh, and speaking of the Braxtons, on the site, there's also a clip of their upcoming finale. There's a two-part finale featuring Iyanla, where the girls all return after they walked off the set in June. As I said previously, I feel like it was all for publicity and press. The show wasn't getting any ratings. What they do, they turn up, turn out, and walk off. So now that they decided to come back, they're sitting down with Iyanla, not on Iyanla Fix My Life. However, Iyanla is a special guest on the Braxton Family Values, and she helps the women work through their differences. In the clip that's on the site, you'll see Tony and Tamar kind of hash things out, and Tamar feels some kind of way, Tony feels some kind of way, and at the end, they're sisters, and you know how sisters go. But if you want to see that clip, it's also on Straight from the A. Idris, we were talking about Idris when I first tuned in. Idris is just turned 46, child, and he's aging like a glass of fine wine, honey. He's covering Shortlist magazine, and he talks about his show that's on the Discovery Channel called No Limits, and how he learned how to fly a plane and do stunts and all of this. And he has a innate fear of heights. And it was one thing that he wanted to show people, that, basically you could do anything if you put your mind to it. Don't let fear overwhelm you and control you. Hey, girl. So let me see what else is on the blogs. Like, I have literally, oh my God, I wrote so many posts. Eva Marcel, she shared a new image of her blue-eyed baby boy, and he is so adorable. As you know, the ladies just got back from Japan. They took on the Shibuya crossing, which is said to be the world's most busiest intersection in Tokyo, Japan. And they all filmed it. Each and every one of them hit their Instagram lives as they were making their way across, and they all had 60 seconds. I posted that video. It's in the community. I think I posted Nini's, and I also shared it on the site in their pictures. And they made it. They made it. Oh, and the hold on, let me see. You said unless they're already married, 2 years of marriage. Oh, child, this whole quad situation. I promise you, I need to catch up on Married to Medicine. What am I, 2 episodes behind? I kind of they had already been separated last season, so of course it's all for the show. But whatever, we're gonna go into that on another episode, on another show. But let's talk about somebody who's not on a reality show that probably needs to be. Ed Hartwell and Keyshia Knight Pulliam. They are still at it. They are still running back and forth to court. If you recall their whole divorce situation, they were married less than 3 or 4 months. They got married really quickly after dating only a few months. Ed allegedly said he didn't want any kids. Keshia got pregnant, and as soon as he found out she was pregnant, he ran out the door. But he didn't run out on his own. He ran out into the arms of another woman who he was allegedly seeing the same time he was married to Keshia, and now she's pregnant too. In the midst of it all, Keshia has a beautiful daughter, Ella Grace, and the divorce was final in April, and they decided, that Ed would have to pay her $3,000 a month or whatever. Now, since he has another child on the way, the child is actually due any day if he hasn't had it, if his new girlfriend hasn't had it already. He's gone back to court claiming that Keshia claiming that she needed a nanny basically to bump up the child support payments was wrong, because she's not working. So he threw a bunch of shade in his divorce documents saying, she hasn't worked in forever, and he feels like his $3,000 is basically financing her lifestyle as opposed to taking care of the kids. So he wants it reduced so he can be able to take care of all his other kids with all his other women. But that's besides the point. So if you want to read about that, that is right. More kids. Yeah, well, that's what those football players do. It doesn't matter if they retire or not, honey. They still have a gang of women waiting for them. That is that. Their situation is interesting. Like I said, they should be on a reality show because as much as they go back and forth to court, and the children are barely a year. I don't know. They it's something else. They had 18 more years of this drama. Um. You said loot. What loot? Zills? What loot? $3,000? Not a whole lot of money, but I mean, come on. We've seen other women get way more than that. I'm not understanding why he's in his feelings. Anywho, moving on. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. In case you watched Power this season, did y'all watch Power? I'm not going to even go into the whole recap of Power, but the creator of Power basically killed the online debate about the cliffhanger. So we don't have to wait till next season to find out if Angela is dead, because according to the creator of Power, she is not. And I said that to Zills the other day. I'm like, she ain't dead. We didn't see her die. So apparently, we already know Angela is a main character. If she died, I was like, I don't even know how the story would go on. But she has said she's coming back. But my thing is, what we gonna see? We got to see her recovering from her bullet wound. We got to see Ghost going after Tommy. Because Tommy was like, "Fuck that, I'm shooting Ghost." The bullet was actually meant for him. So now we got to see what pans out with that. We got to see Tasha and look at Keyshia. What's gonna go on with that? Tommy don't give a damn about Keyshia. He just using her to keep her mouth shut. La Vasquez. But yeah, she did ruin the cliffhanger. See, Patterson. I'm like, wow, she could have just left it alone, but she posted it, and I just posted it too. She basically said, "Stop the debate. Stop the debate. Angela is not dead." And we were like, "Okay, girl, now we know." But you didn't have to tell us. We could have just believed it for the next 9 months or so. But if you haven't watched it, the entire episode plus the spoiler is on straight from the A. Tracy said, "Do I watch Basketball Wives?" No, I do not. Everybody keeps telling me I should, but half things I watch, I only watch because I have to. But you know how that goes. He said, "Didn't Carmela Anthony's side piece confirm he the father?" Probably. But since this is just a little bit of impromptu blog talk, I would love to hear from you guys. Y'all know I only come here for you because I be talking to myself on the blog as I write all day long. And we can talk about whatever topics y'all want to talk about. Hold on. Zills, can you put the phone number? Do you remember the phone number? Probably not. 646-224-5980. The PIN number is 8403583. Again, 646-224-5980. 224-5980. And the PIN number is 8403583. You said Ghost has no dick control. Most men don't, Zills. Most men have no dick control. Y'all can't help it. Y'all can't help it until y'all get old and require Viagra or something. Caller 6955, you are on the line. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hey, hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Hi.
I want to talk about Power.
Okay, let's.
I don't think that Angela is dead. I think it was a dream because if you remember, she sat like after she sat at that table with all her colleagues or whatever. She was like, "I need 24 hours," and then she set her timer on her phone.
Mhm.
I think after she set that timer, that her dream started, and it was all like a dream of how everything would go down if she asked for an extension.
So you think
Like
that entire episode was a dream?
yeah, well, after she set that timer on her phone,
Yeah.
I think that it was like either her perspective or a ghost perspective about how everything would go down if it went her way. So such and such found out, like Tasha found out that Ghost killed Silver and all stuff like that. I feel like it was her. It was gonna be like, okay, this would happen if I did this, and so I think after she gets shot, because remember the timer went off, and then after the timer went off, she got shot. So I think it was a dream. I think she's gonna wake up in the next season.
Okay.
I don't know. That's my theory. It might not be that, but I don't know.
I mean, that's a good theory. That's a good theory. But my thing is, when I was looking at it, I was like, where she got shot, and because we didn't, it wasn't like a kill shot. It was meant for Ghost. It kind of got her on accident. It may not have gotten too many internal organs, and she was still awake. So I was like, she survived. We didn't see her die. Like we saw Kanan in the morgue.
It was. I think it had to be somebody's dream because I don't know. That's what I think.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for your input. Any other topics you would like to discuss tonight?
I don't think I have it. Oh, did you see that Iyanla episode? I don't know if you talked about it, but it was like this couple that was on some show, and they were talking about her husband slept with like 300 people or something.
No.
Did you see that?
I did not.
It was what's her name? Somebody off of was it Basketball Wives or something? It was one of them shows. Brandy
something. I did see it, but I didn't watch the show. Brandy Maxwell. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, you said her husband slept with 300 people.
Yes, he told Iyanla that he slept with 340 something people since they've been married.
Well, damn. Oh, did she stay with him?
I just saw that clip on the internet. I thought it was.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to watch that. He's a basketball player, correct?
Yeah.
Well, that's not doubtful. That's not doubtful. Well, okay. Well, somebody said 431, 341, 341 people. Damn. Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling and you giving me your input.
All right, thanks for taking my call.
All right, thank you. Child, they still together, Robin. I mean, damn. Okay. 300. Well, that's why we were talking about the same thing with like Ed Hartwell. Why he has so many, other kids. He got Lisa Wu Hartwell's children. He got Keyshia Knight Pulliam's child. He has a child. Wait, I think he just has one with Lisa, right? If I'm not mistaken, because Lisa had two others with Keith Sweat. Yeah, what a tangle web we weave in this Atlanta social scene. And then one with Lisa, one with Keshia, and then he has the new baby. And the new baby is probably gonna be less than a year older than Keshia's child. But Lisa is an old school story. Yeah, I like Lisa. Well, she's a very sweet lady. You said Atlanta is one big cesspool. It can be. You have to step out of the water every now and then and over to the main greener pastures and out of the dookie waters. But yeah. Didn't he have an older one? I wouldn't doubt. Oh, wait. I think the older child was Lisa's. He too old for this. He's an old school player from the Himalaya. You remember when Ed was really, really, really fine back when he was with Lisa? Ed was finer than wine, and he used to he had that calendar where he took off all his clothes, and everybody was going goo goo gaga over him when he was on the Housewives. Yes, one thing after the next. He said Tasha's just like Ghost, a user and vagina runner. Well, that's why they together. They one and the same. They are one and the same. He was fine before. He was fine before what? Before he got with Keyshia? After? Like, why he not fine no more? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, I just came on. I didn't really have much to talk about tonight. I want to hear from y'all. And if y'all ain't gonna call me, I'm kidding. I'll sit here and chit chat. Uh what else been going on this week that I don't know about yet? Let me go look. Oh, we could talk about. Oh God, I'm so tired of Nicki Minaj. We talked about Kenya's baby bump. I'm looking on the site, y'all. Hold on. Oh, Will Packer and Kevin Hart were at Morehouse this week. You know what I found interesting about that? Will Packer gave they also did a surprise pop-up visit to Langston Hughes High School in Fairburn, and they gave them $2,500, to the senior class. And so in order to promote their new show, the new film Night School, so they're visiting all these different schools. So they gave them 2,500, and Kevin Hart uh basically gave them an additional 10,000 out of his own pocket to help with their senior supplies. Office Depot also gave them classroom supplies and furniture. I'm like, dang, that school got all the help. Then they went to Morehouse and they talked about business matters and, sat with the students for, over an hour talking to, it was like a TED's talk, and they talked about grooming for success and different things like that. And that was interesting as well. And I want to hold on. Yeah, they needed to, what am I looking at? Oh, Kevin Hart did a post and he was like, they're just two guys who love doing what they do. Two guys that are determined and focused on making great music, great movies in the entertainment industry. Two guys that have grossed over 550 million together in the box office. Two guys that have become forces to be reckoned with. You're looking at the producers of my new movie Night School, which will be hitting theaters September 28th. And so Will Packer and Kevin Hart, they're a good little strong team. If you think about it, how many movies have they done together? Let me think, like 5 or 6 now. They've done several movies together. They're a good little team. Caller 4559, you are on the line. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
You know who this is?
Yes. Who is this?
Tasha's a hoochie.
Zills.
Yeah.
Tasha is a hoochie.
Yes.
Why is Tasha a hoochie? Zills.
Look, first she fucked Sean, and then she fucked Silver.
But Zills wasn't fucking her. So how can she be a hoochie if her husband was already stepping out with another woman? She needs sex too. She needs to get her rocks off just like Ghost did.
No, she don't. She needs to be a mom, and then second of all,
so she's not a human being. Is that what you're saying? She's not a human being. Zill's been fucking Angela for forever. So she couldn't fuck Sean.
And Lala, how they gonna have Lala with Tommy? Come on now. Come on, she need a brother. Not Tommy. Come on now.
Who else would she have? There's nobody else. Kanan, he gone. Dre got a baby mama. Who else?
Bah.
That's how you got Zills.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Zills is like the ultimate troll. Y'all already know that. I don't feel like Tasha is a hoochie. I feel like Tasha is the backbone of the family, like all black women. She is keeping the family together. She is keeping her men out of jail, her son out of jail, her husband out of jail. She is keeping the family income intact, keeping the legacy intact. Team Tasha. She is a strong black woman. She told Zills, keep fucking her till I tell you to stop. And she told the same thing to Angela. So I'm like, okay, Tasha is the powerful person in the relationship. You said Tasha is a scam. I'm just saying, if it wasn't for Tasha, it'd all be up in flames by now. It would all be up in flames. She decided to swallow her pride, made amends with her husband's side chick just for the sake of the empire. Come on now. How many of y'all can do that? How many of y'all can do that? So she ain't having sex with ghosts. So somebody else, shit, she might as well, get her some from somewhere. You should. I don't know about Terry though. I don't know about Terry. Zills, are you back? Who's calling? 4559, you are on the line. Hello. Hello. Yes. You can't hear me? Zills.
Your voice.
What? Why are you whispering? Hello.
I can hear you on my computer, but I can't hear my phone.
Okay. Speak.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Zill's calling in sounding like Cookie Monster. You said, what's up with Quad and Dr. G? As previously reported on straightfromtheA.com, Quad has been living separately from Dr. G for quite some time now, since at least December. So, I don't watch the show, so I just record on it from like the word on the street kind of situation. And around that time, I knew she had another place. She wasn't living with Dr. G, and now the whole thing is coming out on the air about her, taking the furniture, and she took her furniture to furnish her new place and all of that jazz. But I don't know. I'm just not really into Married to Medicine. I guess because I'm just not emotionally invested to those characters. You said Quad give Dr. G a baby. They're not together anymore, are they? Said Dr. G was on B103. What he talked about? ATL call in and let me know. What Dr. G was talking about. I have no clue. What's crazy? Dr. G hangs out with Will. Will Jones, who was on The Real Housewives with Cynthia. Cynthia's last fake relationship. I need to get my associate's degree in marriage. I'm gonna have to study hard though. I watched it a little bit. I know the characters and I know a little bit about them, but I'm just not that invested, y'all. Is it that good? Should I watch it? Quiet said the only holdup with the divorce is him returning the papers. That could be true. He was talking about him and Quad separate rooms a couple of years after the marriage. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Dr. Simone and her husband Cecil, they got back together like right after the reunion. And then Dr. Jackie and her husband Curtis, they were together too. I remember reporting on that. They were at the Mayor's Ball together back in December. So, when they're not filming, I'm like, all these ladies be together and the people who aren't together don't be together. I.e. Quad wasn't with Dr. G and everybody else was back, doing what they do. So I don't know. I guess that's why I'm not too emotionally invested. Who knows? Quad never loved that man. Well, didn't they get to fighting like the day before they got married or something? That's where those mugshots popped up at. And she harassed me like hell to get those mugshots down. I'm like, girl, I'm not taking those mugshots down. The mugshots are everywhere. Y'all talked about them on the show. And that was when I kind of like just was like, I'm just done with Married to Medicine. Watching Sophia's Facebook Live. Okay, I'll check it out. Maybe. Probably not, though. I need somebody to email me the deets, honey, the details of that interview so I will know. Y'all giving me homework. It's not that good anymore, seriously. But you like Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie been cross promoting. She will. She was on. She'll be on the Housewives a little bit. A couple of them will be on the Housewives because they were at Eva's bridal shower. You know, Eva's getting married next month to Michael Sterling, her attorney man. So I think they'll probably be filming the wedding for the Housewives. So it'll be another Housewives wedding. And that's another reason why Eva secured her peach as opposed to everybody else. I do too. They really cross promote the shows. Most of them, you know, they cross promote into Housewives. Candy's been on there a couple of times too. So yeah, she can be annoying when she starts to yell. Which one, honey? Quad's voice is just annoying to me. He got her when she was young, no children, divorce was bound to happen. Yeah. Why they act like Dr. Jackie is the only I don't think she's the only OBGYN. I think she's the only OBGYN that's on Bravo and in Atlanta. And since they're all on Bravo, it's just easier, I guess, when they're pregnant for them to go to Dr. Jackie and, you know, Ariel as part of their storyline. Hello. Caller 4559. Zills, how many times you gonna call this phone and not say nothing? Hello. Hello. I'm hanging up. Oh, that might have been my fault. Hold on. No, it wasn't. Hello.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me now? Can you hear me?
I wanted to say Tasha, but who's she? Oh,
Bye bye. I don't. Why?
You are currently the only person in this conference.
I can't. I cannot. I will not. Zills does sound like a stalker. He sounds like I told you. He sounds just like he writes in the chat. He sounds just like he writes in the chat. Quad never liked her husband. Yeah, well. We were talking about Tasha from Power, ATL chick. Zills really is trolling heavy. That's okay. He's giving us a little bit of entertainment since y'all don't want to call. Since y'all don't want to call. Hold on. Gerald, where you at with your long-winded self tonight? Did Tony Braxton ever reschedule her wedding? That's a good question, Alfreda. I did notice she was wearing her rock in that clip they sent over where she was sitting with Iyanla. You would call what about Tasha? Zill said that Tasha was a hoochie. And I said Tasha was a strong black woman and the backbone of the family on Power. She's the backbone of the St. Patrick family. So, I mean, even though she is a hood rat, you can't take it hold it against her that she is the strongest person in all of this. She is the one who holds everything together. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sending me over that link for Dr. G. Thank you. I see the Scott sisters enjoying their newfound fame. What they doing, honey? What is they doing? I saw one of them on Dr. Curves. Which one was that? Tamika Tamika Scott. But she was going back, I guess, getting her butt done again. I don't know what's going on. And they were on what were they on today? They were on Wendy Williams. They were on the Breakfast Club. They making the rounds, promoting the new tour. Caller 5562, you're on the line. Well, maybe it's my phone. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi. Hi, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi. Hey. Hello. Turn your computer down. Hello. Let me do this. Let me call back in and see if this will work.
Please enter your PIN number. Thank you. Joining the conference now.
5562. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. Finally. So you want? I'm like, what is going on with the phone? So you want to talk about Tasha, or you want to talk about something else? You want to talk about Power?
Tasha.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my opinion. I think Tasha is a strong, beautiful black woman in the show.
Okay.
And you know, as far as anybody else coming into that, her character is still building up. You see what I'm saying? As time go by, she's gonna be running things.
Mm-hmm. She's
already damn near running things.
Yeah, she's running things now.
She tells him what to do. Yeah.
And she's, you know, she telling Tommy what to do. She tell Ghost what to do. She tell Angela what to do.
Right.
She's telling Tariq what to do. She is like,
that's right.
What else can you do?
She's gonna be running that.
Right. And she had to swallow her pride and deal with all the shit because it was her husband who was cheating on her. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't her choice. If it wasn't for Ghost cheating, they just would be one happy crime family. You know what I mean?
But I think in the future it's gonna be where Tasha is gonna be competition for Ghost. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kind of separate off, and Tasha gonna be, because Tasha is the one that, remember she told them to get rid of, what's his name, start with the K, 50 Cent played the character.
Kanan,
Yeah, now did she set that up? Because I wasn't sure. Did she set up his supposed to be killed?
Yeah, she set it up.
Girl, she bad.
And Tommy thought
she bad there.
Yeah, Tommy thought it was Ghost. But Ghost didn't even know that Tasha did it until, you know, she told him that her and Tariq had, you know, set it up that way.
Okay, girl, that right there man saying she bad. She gonna be his competition in the future of that show to come. Okay. She gonna be the competition. As far as her being ghetto, girl, they always want to label us ghetto and whatever. I don't know why black women have a rap that we ghetto. I don't know where they come from.
Well, I mean, I call her hood simply because at the beginning of the series, when, you know, Ghost was trying to get out the game, she was the main one wanting to stay in the game, and that was the only reason why she was with him, was because he was the city's biggest dope dealer. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I call her. And that's why I say she's gonna be his competition too. Yeah. Okay, so Zill's giving. I don't think she ghetto at all. I actually think she classy. Okay. Yeah, I think she classy. She more classy than the girl he was cheating with. The chick that he was cheating with. She's more classy than Angela. She thinks she's more classy. Yeah, she thinks she's more classy, but Tasha actually is a thinker. She's a thinker. She's more classy. Okay. And them two gonna end up working together too. Yeah, they already working together. Man, I'm talking about when Tasha is running things though too. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what I think about that. What else y'all talking about? Because I happen to come on your channel. Child, we was talking about that. We talking about Kenya Moore's baby bump. Child, we talking about Iyanla fix my Braxtons. Iyanla's on the Braxtons. Now with the Iyanla thing, is that you said name? Iyanla, yes. Yeah. I mean, they have to be. All I can think is they're getting paid to go on her show, because I don't think she really fixed nothing. You know, I think she doing what she got to do to get her show ratings. I don't think she. Well, really actually, they're not on her show. She's going on their show. So of course it's for ratings. The Braxton needed the ratings. Hell, the reason why they walked off the set, in my personal opinion, is because of ratings. Like, nobody was paying attention to the situation until we found out there was a lot of dissension on the set. Then when they allegedly walked off and Tracy was the only one left, and then Phaedra came to pick up the slack while the Braxtons were protesting and refusing to film over contract dispute and whatever. Now that they're back, it's like, okay, what else is there but to have Iyanla on there? It just seems so staged to me.
Right. I think it's all fake too. It's all the reality show hype.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Because
I have to agree with that.
There's no other way that they could have. There's no other way that they could have came back and not acknowledged that there was the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know y'all allegedly walked out. So what's gonna happen next? Y'all just come back and pretend like it never happened. So right. That's crazy. Yeah. Other than that, though, I mean, I think all reality shows is kind of like, they set up. Yeah, I believe. You know what I mean? Like it's all hype. Yeah, the drama. A lot of the drama I feel is man-made, but some of it, I think it's almost. I won't say scripted. It's almost like improv. You know what I mean? Like they know these two people don't get along. Oh yeah. Two people know that they need to turn up for the cameras. So if we if the producers put these two people in a room together or in a situation where they find out that this person did this, you know what I mean? Like I just feel like it's. Yes. Now that makes interesting TV right there. Exactly. So, it started with the. Now, do you watch Basketball Wives? I don't. What do I need to watch? What is going on Basketball Wives that y'all love so much? Miss Evelyn came back on the show. I watched that show, and Miss Evelyn came back on the show, and she tried to play her. I don't go standing on the phone. Miss Evelyn tried to play her. I got therapy, and I know how to behave like a woman now. But she's still ghetto. Nah, she's still ghetto. And she she on there just starting all kinds of trouble. She went from Jackie and clowning Jackie's daughter. And when Jackie had brought the fact up that her daughter is known as a builder whore, she won't act like, how can you talk about my daughter? Oh, you crossed the line. But that first line, she was all over Jackie about her daughter. Going by Jackie, going to book, everything, all kinds of little messy stuff. But so they say they're saying that Evelyn slept with Shaq. Is that true? No, it wasn't Shaq. It was the other boyfriend. Some boyfriend. The young boy that she had. Yeah. Right. And it was, I don't know if it was a lie. It might be true. Who knows? But I know one thing, that Jennifer girl, she came back on the show too, and honey, that is all over her. I don't think she's going to be returning. That poor girl, if I was her, I would just exit quietly. Is that bad? They're all over her. Yes, girl. Oh, okay. Girl, all of them are against her. I've been missing because I think she lied. I happen to believe the lies that they're saying because all of them saying she lying. And I'm like, well, come on now. Everybody's saying you lying. Come on, everybody. You telling me each one of these women is telling a lie on you? Like, I think she is lying, and they want her basically out of their face. So they got her looking crazy on TV. I think she should just leave. Don't even go back. Southern Lady said Jennifer quit, and just AB said Jennifer didn't show up to the reunion. Okay. Oh my, that's a good thing. That is a good thing right there, because that poor girl probably going through something too. I think she lost her mom, and then she said she don't have anybody. Wow. And I think she wanted to be friends with Tammy, but Tammy one time told her, "Oh no, bitch, look, I know we're friends, but don't touch me." I was like, "Oh my goodness, your friend can't touch you." So what's she can be friends with Tammy. Tammy is a little crazy. What's the drama with Tammy? I know she's funny and all on Instagram, but that's about all I know. Like, what's she coming with? Girl, I ain't a big Tammy fan because of what she did in the past to a lot of people, but I did want to see somebody beat her up before she leave the show. I'm not a fan of bullies, and I think Tammy got a bully in her. Okay. And I wanted to see somebody rat-a-tat-tat before she leave the show, but ain't nobody get at her. I thought her in Malaysia probably would have, but Malaysia whimpered. But anyway, she, Tammy Hayter's in the air right now because she is about to do her own thing. She finally got all her TV shows kicking off and stuff, and she working with, what's her name that do the Love and Hip Hop? The producer lady do the Love and Hip Hop. Mona Scott Young.
Yeah, she working with her, and she a businesswoman now. She got a reputation to maintain. She's gonna be dealing with business people. So she like,
Is she still
bitches,
with her little
I
young
done hit
boyfriend?
it.
The younger guy she was
Huh?
dating? Is she still with the younger guy she was dating? What, Reggie or somebody?
She is.
Okay.
Yeah, she is. And one time she said she wasn't taking care of him, but girl, stop. You take care of him. I don't think he went nowhere.
Ain't
So
nobody
you
gonna
taking
ever
care of
admit
him.
to taking care of no man. Like, she ain't gonna never admit to that. But
Wait, say that again?
I said she would never admit to that. Come on. Like, even if she was, she wouldn't say she was.
But it's obvious because we know he ain't working nowhere, and we know how he living with her and stuff like that. So you take care of your man too. Because I remember her saying one time, "Oh, she take care of men," but now we see you taking care of a man.
Yeah. Wow.
So what you saying? You know? But anyway, she exiting the show, so she ain't her head up in the air. She like, F you hoes.
Wow.
And Jennifer needs to just leave the show. Period. Leave him alone. Shawnee, I don't too much care for Shawnee because Shawnee is a little bit like she reminds me of a person that throw the rock and hide their hands.
Uh-huh.
She like that.
And she probably is.
Yeah,
She
the
probably the
new
one
girl.
on the show with the most to lose out of everybody. Being the executive producer, creator, or whatever it is she is on the show. I like Shawnee. Like, I don't know about her on the show, but I just like her as a businesswoman, as a person.
I ain't too much feeling her.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
her name is on the documents. Like, she is it. She is the boss lady when it comes to that show. So
I don't know, but they need to get some more people on there because they getting bored. The ones on there. She needs to bring up some. I would have liked to see them keep this girl for one more season. This black chick who said she had the affair with one of the basketball players. You know what I'm talking about? She had the real big booty and stuff last season.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You don't watch the show. Okay, yeah. But anyway, I pretty much watch Basketball Wives, and I don't watch too many reality shows. So I don't watch Housewives no more.
Really? That's the only one I watch. And I watch like Fear the Walking
Girl, we need to get together and have a conversation about some type of conversation about something that's going on in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Wait.
I'm saying something that's going on dramatic in the community. I can't say it over the phone, but it's going on in the community and it's dramatic.
Oh, okay. Well, email me. Let me know what you're talking about because I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to email you.
Okay.
I'm going to email you then.
Okay.
So I'm going to see your email in the post.
mbrown@atln.com.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Okay, I ain't going to take up no more phone time.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Caller, why you hung up? I know it was taking a while, but I mean, I was coming. Call back, caller. I know Biggie is like he wasn't doing that, but like sitting right here barking at me, and I don't understand why. Any RHOAT? Well, besides the fact that the ladies, just came back from Japan, I haven't been in contact with my sources to know what happened in Japan. They were gone for 10 days, so I'll find out this week. Before that, Eva had her bridal shower. All the ladies were there. We talked about that earlier, including some of the ladies from Married to Medicine. Dr. Jackie was there. Toya was there. I think Dr. Heavenly was there. I'm not sure. But the ladies seem to be like, Eva seems to be really holding her own when it comes to this peach situation. Cynthia, she's still saying she's in love with, Mike Hill from ESPN. We all giving her the side eye, but that's her new man. So be it. She met him on the Steve Harvey show. We talked about that several times. Other than that, I don't know any dirt. That's why it's been kind of quiet. So I'm just waiting to get my little cup filled this week. Kenya does look cute pregnant, Tracy. She does. I did a post on it today for those of you who feel like I don't, pay Kenya any attention. And I talked about did Baby Daly snag a reality show himself since she was like teasing about it. yeah, I don't know if she's filming something on her own. We talked about that earlier in this segment. But yeah, Biggie got an attitude, honey. Biggie has an attitude. I think he just wants my attention. We just came from outside and he's not hungry. Uh, yeah. Hey, Jay Dunn, I saw you come in the room. Yeah, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But anyway, if you haven't already, visit straightfromtheA.com. Go over there, visit, check out the new. Right, shut up. Check out the pictures of Idris Elba. Um, yeah, he's fine. Idris Elba is aging so gracefully. I really love him. In addition to Shaq, them two are my favorite. Does Kenya have a reality show on E? I don't know, done it. I don't think she does. I think she's filming something on her own. Again, we was talking about that and how, there's a non-compete. Unless she got out of it, but yeah. Biggie is literally right here. So yeah. He not trying to hear it. He not trying to hear me talk. And he know usually when I'm saying something, I'm saying it to him, honey. Marlo is probably the only one ruffling feathers because I believe that's why she's here this season. If you've seen all of the pictures online, you've seen all the videos, you can see that each and every one of them are. It seems like they're getting along. It seems like Portia, Shamari, Tanya, Sam, and Candy, they kind of tight. And then there's Eva and Nene and Cynthia. So I don't know if they like split up into teams yet, which they all often do, or if they are really all just one big blended happy family right now. Who knows? So right, Marlo. I don't know who got the peach between the Tanya Sam lady and Shamari Fierce. Tanya Sam, she's an entrepreneur. She's in like the tech field. She's married. We talked about her in a previous live. Like if you look on her Instagram, she flies private. She wears all of this designer clothes. She's giving Marlo a run for her money when it comes to the fashions. So she seems to be a good fit fashion wise, and she's actually married. And then there's Shamari, who is Ronnie DeVoe's wife, who has the twins. She's used to be in Black. They were gonna start touring again, so there's that. So her and Candy have a lot in common. So yeah, Shamari got it. Yeah, I mean, well. Can you hear me now? Anyway, I was about to go anyway. So unplug again. Biggie did it. Okay, I'm back. Y'all can't. You can. You can't. You can. Let me see. Can you hear me now? Okay, that's better. Anyway, you guys, if you haven't already, visit the site. Check out the post about Idris Elba, the post about Kenya Moore and her baby bump, the post about Kevin Hart and Will Packer and how they've been visiting schools to promote night school. They're giving away sponsorships and packages to different schools for like the school senior class. What else did I write about? Iyanla being on the Braxtons, all of that. It's all on straightfromtheA.com. So I will talk to you guys a bit later. I knew it had been a while. I wanted to come through and say hello. Hello. Yeah, Night School will be hilarious during his prime time. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will talk to you later. Thank you, callers. Bye.